Head over to BoardGamePrices.com to find the best price and availability for thousands of games. Hello my friends, it's the Game Boy Geek here. Today we're going back to the 80s and with the nostalgic theme of Macgyver, that popular TV show. But today we're going to be doing an escape room. It's a Macgyver themed escape room game. So I'm going to show you without any spoilers, just basically what comes in the box, what you'll be doing, a little bit how the app works, and then I'll see you on the other side. Now the game itself comes with an instruction sheet that kind of tells you just briefly about how the escape game works, but it does give you a website to go to because you're going to be using this to actually go through and enter different things in. So it's MacGyverGame.com. And when you go to that website, it's going to have one of the 5 different missions that you can select. Of course, we could just select the first mission here. And it says that you can basically select the challenge level. Easy as it's not timed, medium 75 minutes, hard 45 minutes. Let's just say there for 75 minutes. And basically it's going to tell you to open the mission 1 envelope and remove the following components. And then you'll also need a pencil, paper, maybe some scissors and things like that. There's the timer. It's going just like that. Now, it says here, when you have completed the next step, hit next. So you kind of go like this. And it will say, Macgyver will need to reflect to find hidden words in the lasers. So that's basically giving you an idea of what you want to do. And here it says, enter the secret code. So you can enter the secret code. Let's just say hello. And it says it's not correct. When it's not correct, it actually subtracts a minute off. So you lose time with incorrect answers. And if you click this here, it will give you a hint. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to spoil anything. That's essentially how the app works. You'll be entering clues, answers to the certain puzzle you're on and seeing if you're right, just like that. So we talked about that mission 1 envelope, and each mission has a big envelope like this, and inside it are a bunch of things. Here's things that it basically says do not open until you're instructed. They all sort of say that. In here are going to be different puzzles and things that you'll be solving, and this is the main mission underground. So what this happens is, what you're supposed to do, stop the leak, rewire the air filtration system, and send a message to headquarters, and it has this little start thing. I have taped this shut. It's taped shut to start with, but I've taped it shut to give it to other people after I'm done. So what you do, you'd open this up, you'd flip it up, there'd be a puzzle, and then there'll be another side that you flip up when you fix that one, and go this and that. So it kind of just tells you what to do, and essentially this will be opening up in different spots and different puzzles will be opening up. I'm not going to open this for you, but that's basically how it works. You're going to open up, it's going to tell you to do different things, and you'll be using things in these to help solve puzzles that's there, and that's eventually how the game works. Now there is a utility bag in here that opens up, and you'll be putting certain things from the different episodes into here that you'll be using again later throughout the different scenarios, which is a really cool idea. And the rules state that you should be playing these in order, so after you finish the first one, you go to number 2, then level 3, then level 4, and level 5. There's a total of 5 different escape puzzles here. Each of them is supposed to take about an hour. All right, there is the Macgyver, the escape room game. So obviously the things I like about it are the nostalgic theme. I watched Macgyver a little bit as a kid, and so bringing that back is cool. The box is cool. It has that old 80s look to it. So I like that nostalgic theme. I think a lot of people will as well if you've ever watched the show. The graphic design is very good. The look and feel of this game, all the bits and pieces, like all the, the drawings and the artwork and things like that, it looks very appealing when you put it out on the table. I like that you're using that sort of website for the answers and hints. You can just type them in. It tells you whether it's right or wrong. You can get a hint right there. It has the clock counting down, so I like that aspect of it. More on that a little bit later as well. The levels of difficulty sort of ramp up. And I like that aspect too. Like the first one wasn't that hard. It took us only about 38 minutes to get through it, but they do get harder as they go on. I think every good escape room sort of campaign will do that. I like the utility bag. How some ongoing items will be going in there that you'll be using in future, in future episodes as you go through all of these. And I think that's really cool. Now this I'd say is a good sort of, now this is bought, I think only, right now I think it's exclusive in Target only. And I'd say it's a good mass market escape room game because people that don't know a lot about games can open this up and have a good time with it. But also gamers will like it too because, as I said, it is enjoyable and it does get harder as it goes on. So overall, if you're looking for a good escape room game that has multiple sessions in it, this does that. Now, granted, you're only going to play through it once. There are ways, if you're careful, to sort of make it so you can play through it again or give it to somebody else. But you got to do, you have to be careful, is what I'm saying. Now the negative is I talked about how you go online, you can do the app and do the thing there, but you need an internet connection to do that. So if you're going out camping or going somewhere where you're not going to have internet, you're not going to be able to really do this. And so that's even though I liked having it there, it can be a negative. I wish there was a way that you could look up the answers without having the internet connection, just in case you wanted to play it that way. So be wary that you need an internet connection to play this game, to be able to type in and see if you're right. And the other thing is the puzzles are pretty linear, meaning there's not a whole lot going on except one puzzle at a time. And so with 4 players is just kind of too many, because you're all working on the same puzzle. 2 players is about perfect for this game. 3 is fine. But 4 is just a little bit too much, so those are some of the negatives. So if you're looking for, a good escape room game with a cool theme, if you like Macgyver, even if you don't like Macgyver, it doesn't much matter. The game plays well, and I think you'll enjoy it. How does this fare as to some of the others? I think it does some new and fresh things. It has some interesting puzzles, and the look and feel is so good that I think it definitely, if you like escape room games, it's one I'd recommend, and that's Macgyver the Escape Room Game.
The overview in this video was shot on a Watson model Game Topper. Upgrade every game you play with the ultimate gaming accessory, Game Toppers. Shipping now. Check them out at GameToppersLLC.com.